do tier list, and you can give me any ideas if you'd like, but I just do it by role and then put them in order based on like the role. So tank first, and then DPS, and then supports at the end, and then we just talk about the character like a little bit as we like get to them. And then I like to have like a worst in slot and a best in slot for each role. So here, let me stream to you in Discord. Let me mute Spotify because it's gonna go on YouTube. I don't want to get copyright, and then I'll be ready. And then pull up chats. How do you feel about this season right now compared to the other ones? Yeah, I feel like this might be the worst state the game's been in, even though Spider-Man is good. Yeah, I'm actually curious to hear what you got to say about Psylocke when we get to her. Don't spoil me. Yeah, I'm gonna knock on your door. Oh wait, I can't knock. Why can't I knock? Oh, I'm still in the. One second. All right. You can see my. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I just gotta make sure chat can hear you in Discord. Okay, can you talk for me? Yeah, you're good. All right.
Alright.
Let me just put on display capture and then get the actual thing set up above and then below. Oops. What color? Pink? Oh, we'll do that.
Sure,
We'll do
bro.
that. Best in slot, worst in slot. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I gotta
All
get
right.
pulled up.
Um, all right, boys. This is going to be season 5.5 tier list. I'm here with my good buddy Tap. Sorry about this being a little bit late, boys. I was sick and had to travel to a wedding, and Tap is obviously very busy with scrims. It's looking like his team is going to go pretty far in MRC, if not win, based on what I've been hearing. So good luck. We'll be watching.
Thank you.
But yeah, you guys know the format. If you've seen these before, we're going to start with tanks first, and then DPS, and then supports, and we'll just go down the line from there. So we'll just start off with Hulk. So what do you think about Hulk, bro?
Uh, worse in slot,
Yeah.
I
Is it
think.
is he worse than Thing? I
I
think
think
probably,
Thing.
unless your name is Cart.
Yeah, I think there's like one Hulk player, right? That's like card lover, and he's like making it work. But
Yeah.
I swear, Thing like still has some uses into like I don't know, like some like spawn holds or some shit. You can also like
Yeah.
play Hulk, though. I feel like.
We can come back to it, but I'm down to put Hulk in worse than slot for sure. All right, Cap. I think he's A. I don't think he's as good as he used to be.
Uh, yeah, it works.
Yeah, I just think he's kind of outpaced by Angela. To be honest, I think Angela is fucking broken, and she
Yeah,
just does
Angelus.
everything that he does.
Yeah, and you used to play him for like another support ult, and now you can already have three support ults when you're playing like
Yeah.
this triple support stuff. So then
Yeah. I mean, it just
that's
doesn't
value
matter.
as
He
well.
doesn't do enough in the neutral to warrant like that extra support ult.
Yeah,
So, yeah. I'm not gonna put him
A
in
is
A.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Groot, this character's fucking broken. S tier. Like, I think Groot
S
triple
tier, yeah.
support is so unbelievably just boring, broken right now, bro. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you could put him in business slot if you wanted to. I think. I
yeah,
think
yeah, he is
it's
so
completely
close.
realistic.
Like this iron wall bullshit where you can't CC him is so hard to deal with because they'll just put it around corners and you can't break it, and it's just like, yeah, I mean, not much
Yeah.
has changed. To be honest, guys, like this video isn't going to be very long. Like the patch is not that much different from the last one from season 5. Not a lot changed. Strange. Okay, actually, I think there's an argument to be made for Strange to be the worst in slot. This character is just gate kept by so many things, bro.
Yeah, Strange,
He is
pretty dog
he is
shit.
terrible.
Only thing he has is like portaling
He's a
back,
portal
that
bot, yeah.
kind of stuff.
Actually, Strange is
Uh,
so bad that picking him makes him worse because your team can't swap to him whenever everyone dies if the Strange is alive. So it could make your portals late.
yeah, that's true.
I think Strange is worse than slot, bro. Like Emma, Iron Fist, Wolf, uh, Rogue, even like Thing. If you're getting bullied by Thing, there's like a problem. Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
think.
he's just power corrupt, and his team up is with a shit hero.
Yeah, that too. I mean, same goes for Hulk, of course. I think Hulk doesn't really have like. I don't know when you would pick Hulk either though. Like at least like Strange has Portal going for it, but like by picking it, you can't like Portal back,
Yeah, that is
right?
like the
So
sole
then,
reason why I think he's worse than Hulk. It's because TPs are so important in this game, and if you
yeah,
have a Strange on your team and you can't TP back, it's just GG.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Mag. Who can
Mag's definitely up
ARS?
there. Mag is
Era.
definitely good.
I mean, he's like so easy to play, and like you could just pick this hero and just get value. And the double bubble change, obviously, I don't know why they did that. He was already really good. He's got a one shot on 250s. His ult's really good. Like he just does everything. I don't think that there's a reason that you put him under A tier or under S tier. Maybe if it's pro play, you could put him A tier because of how fast the game is with Gambit. But
Nah, I'd definitely say us.
yeah, I mean,
Also
I
got to
don't.
team up with like one of the best
Yeah,
supports in the game.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's fine. Okay, Penny. This character's fucking broken. This character in
Yeah, I think
ranked is
Penny's been power crept
unreal.
so hard.
Yeah, yeah. Especially with Rocket. Like if you have Rocket on certain points, like Central Park First Point or Hell's Heaven, and you're playing against a one trick that just knows the lineups and like where to put the nest, you just like you can't do anything. You can't play. Like I almost think that she's better in cap in a lot of scenarios too. Like it's really really close because you're always gonna have Rocket with Penny. There's so many Rocket players.
Yeah, I mean this is just for ranked, right? Like this tier list.
Yeah, like we can take pro play into some consideration. Like if a character is so dominant in pro play, we can have it influence it. But like
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think
general high elo, I would say.
like Penny counters like a lot of like heroes right now too. I think Cap is like good, but he doesn't have like I don't know. He doesn't have too much going for him. Like if you want to play dive, like
He doesn't have the same impact. Like when Cap is in the game, I
yeah,
don't feel his existence as hard as I feel Penny's, bro. Like this character
I think you can
existing
put Penny
just
above
makes
it. Yeah,
Daredevil bad, by the way. It makes
yeah,
Iron Fist bad. Like making Daredevil bad is like massive.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah. I
down to
do
put
have
her.
a
Yeah.
Blur who's playing Rogue, and he can't stop complaining about Penny. So
Yeah, yeah.
Penny above Cap.
All right. Moving on. Who we got next? Venom. I think Venom's B tier actually.
So
I think he's really fallen off.
I think Venom is better than Cap though, because you can play him with like Daredevil or whatever, and you can like actually kill people. Whereas Cap doesn't have like any neutral going for him right now. I don't think Cap like I don't think Cap does the same stuff. Like Venom, yeah, you can just shoot him, but
My
same
problem
thing
with
goes for Cap.
Venom is his ult is fucking worthless in this meta. And he has a really bad matchup into Sue because pulling your swing gets you killed. And when you're playing into Sue, like I actually play a lot of Venom. And when you're playing into Sue, your uptime is so much lower because you have to account for the fact that if you get pulled, can you get out with the HP that you have? And so
Mm.
like from that alone and from Gambit's ult making everyone jump super high so you can't ult anybody and they're so fast you can never catch them and then Loki lamps just making your ult completely worthless. I just think not having an ult is so bad for a tank. Even though I think his neutral is better for sure.
I don't think his ult is that bad if like Gambit's out of the game though.
True.
I think like when like these Gambit lobbies, I think you could definitely say Venom's like worse. Because Gambit isn't really like Gambit backline doesn't really die, right? Like if you play like Gambit Invis or whatever,
Yeah.
you dive as hard as you want, they'll still live. But like Gambit's banned, then I think Venom is better. But like it's hard to make a tier list with
I'll put Venom
like
like
bans and whatever in mind.
low A. I think low A is fine.
Alright,
You can
yeah,
interchange these two. Cap, Venom is better neutral. Cap is better alt.
yep. Alright.
All right. Moving on. Who's our next tank? Emma. I think this character is still broken.
I think Emma's generally worse than Mag though. I think just because like there's so many comps that people can play right now with like Angela and like all these like flying characters that you don't have like high charge as Emma. Like your uptime of like max
Yeah,
charge is just way lower.
I think the
Like you still
range.
feel.
Like we're gonna get to them in a second, but like characters like Hela, Hawkeye, and Jean just completely invalidate this character too.
Yep, yeah.
So I'm down to put her below Mag, but like I still think she dominates the tank, like the front line. When you
Yeah, she's
have to
still good.
like be close range, she's just the best character in the game at just dealing with whatever is in front of her.
Alright, what's left? We got Thing,
Um, yeah,
Thor.
Thing and Angela, Thing, Thor, Angela.
Okay.
So Thing, I think he's C.
Yeah,
Like
that works.
he's not like horrible anymore. Like the damage amp you can definitely notice, the punch damage you can definitely notice as well. But his matchup spread in this game is just so bad. I just think it's going to take time for them to add enough heroes and him to have the right meta for him to like actually be really good. Or he'd have to have like a nuclear team up.
Yeah, I mean, and he's just also like not good into Groot, and like Groot's played every game. Like you'd have to ban Groot, play Thing. I don't know. I think Thing's pretty bad.
All right. Yeah. You think D or do you think C?
Probably C. I mean, I think he's bad, but like I don't think he's Hulk bad. I kind
Yeah.
of still think Hulk is worse than Sly. I'm not gonna lie. Like Hulk just doesn't have like any use ever.
Okay.
Like I don't see what like I don't know. I mostly play Phoenix this season, right? And it's like
Yeah.
gotta shoot him and he dies, and he does nothing ever
Yep.
in my games.
Yep. Yep. He just I mean, you just can't play him where you should be able to play him. Like he should be able to like be like an Angela where he can mark these hit scans, but he
Yeah,
just falls over and dies.
yeah.
I don't know. He just can't do his job. He's shit. Power corrupt. Okay. Thor. I think this character is fucking like actually really good. I almost want to put him A
Yeah,
tier.
Thor's annoying as
He
shit
doesn't
this
die.
season.
Ignoring his shit. Yeah. He just doesn't die. Like if you have like a really good Thor one trick on your team, I think you could argue that he could be like here. It just kind of depends on the map. Like all these characters are so close and map and meta dependent or comp dependent and bans and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But you can make any four of these tanks like good. I don't really think the order matters too much here. We'll just put Thor here for
Yep, sounds
clickbait.
good. Yep, sure.
All right. And last but not least, the best tank in the game. Actually, we still have Rogue, but I think Angela's the best tank in the game.
I think Angela's better than Groot in ranked.
Yes, I think whenever I'm playing against a good Angela, it just feels so suffocating and obnoxious to play against, bro. Like she never dies, and she just does everything. She just moves your team around. She has basically a one-shot combo with her like empowered spear, and then like the pen right after that. It's just like it's just so much damage, and she can mark you wherever you are. And like I think the characters are good.
Yeah.
Ult combos with like everything in the game too. Like Jean Jeff is broken. Oh, not Jean. Sorry. Angela Jeff is broken. Namor, Torch, like Bucky. You know, just combos with so many different ults in the game, bro. So I think she's best in
I
slot.
think, dude, I just like hate like triple support Groot. I think it's like just like when that's in the game and the enemy team's playing it and you're not playing it, where you're like on Angela or whatever.
You instantly lose.
I just I just don't see how to win the game. And
Yeah.
so therefore I always feel like Groot is like Groot should be best in slot, but I do think it's very close. I think Angela is super, super good this season. So if you want to put Angela best in slot, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I think the problem with Angela is she can't solo tank, and the problem with Groot is I don't think he's as good as Angela if you're not playing triple. But maybe he's more consistent. Because Groot's counters are basically out of the game now with his fucking Iron Wall, you know? Like,
Yeah, I
what
think
character do you see like, oh, they have Groot, I'm just gonna dominate him on this hero now?
no, yeah, it just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
Like you can just always pick him,
yeah,
and it's good.
yeah. I think it's really close between these two.
And there's like some maps where like Groot is like Midtown for example is like Groot is just so much better than Angela. Like Angela doesn't really like there's still like not like a lot of off angles and stuff that she can contest, and like she can't really like get on backline easily. Then Angela does a lot less than Groot on those maps. And on the
Yeah,
maps Angela's good, I think Groot is still like very close to.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
don't
I
know, I
agree.
think
Groot's more
yeah,
consistent. That's
yeah.
fine. Yeah. All right.
And then
Now
Rogue.
last but not least, Rogue. I think Rogue is just another A tier tank. I think she's all of these tanks. Like this is really really good for the game, by the way, for the tank diversity to be this good. Like look at how many tanks like actually like playable and decent and ranked.
Yeah, I think Rogue's fine in A. I'm like leaning towards B, but
We could put her for B because she's
I
hard to
think
play.
yeah, I think she's very hard to play for how little she does over other tanks right now.
Yeah. Maybe I think I don't remember if it was Blur or Brute who said it, but if she has team up, she just like instantly jumps to S tier. Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah, it's Blur. Blur's been like one trick and rogue this season, and he's very good at it. But like some, yeah, he does like to play with Gambit. Like he always says Gambit's like super good for rogue, but there are some games where like this character just isn't playable, and it just feels like really bad. Like even if they just go like Penny, it's like impossible. Like if the nests don't get broken somehow, then
Yeah.
like rogue's already like unplayable.
Yeah. That's a good shout. I also think she's shit into Emma, but I could be wrong about
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
Uh, I mean like taking her form is good of course, but outside of that, I think the matchups should be
You just
losing.
don't do any damage, yeah. Also, I think she's pretty shit in a Groot too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
agreed.
you just can't do anything. So, I think for those reasons, it's good to put her here. Like bottom A, maybe. I think this is a good
Yeah,
order.
that's fine. That's fine.
All right, DPS.
That's all it takes, I think. Yep.
Black Panther.
DPS.
I mean, what do we even have to
Worst
say,
in
bro?
slot.
Worse than slot.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing to
Terrible.
talk about. Still terrible. Nothing's changed. Moving on. Black Widow. Okay.
Mm,
I've always been like a massive hyper of this character, saying that she's slept on and broken and shit. But this season in particular, with how fast the game is, with like Gambit and all these Dyers flying around, and Jean Grey being as broken as she is, I think that she's just like way, way worse. Like I don't know if she's D or C, but she's definitely down here. This character is really
she's
bad right
bad.
now.
She's
She's
bad.
definitely
Yeah,
bad.
I don't see any of the like there's been seasons where you see like these Widow one tricks and you see them in your like high elo games, but
Yeah,
recently I haven't seen any.
yeah,
Not one.
yeah. No, this character does not exist outside of Xlec. He's like the only Black Widow that I ever
Oh
see.
yeah. Yep. Excellent. Yeah. Yep. Bad.
Well, in contrary, Hawkeye, I think this character is the most
Very
slept on
good.
hero in the game. This character is fucking
Yeah.
broken. He's
Yeah.
100% S tier, no doubt in my mind. He's
I
just
agree.
been
I think
micro buffed like 30 times
yeah,
since
and
season
he's
one.
a one shot character into triple sport that's like super good. He's like these like Gambit lobbies, like there's a lot of fights that you just win off Gambit ults and like where you just AFK until you have Gambit ult, and then a one shot character kind of like changes that
Yep.
a little bit. Like I think Hawkeye's very good.
Yeah. Ult's is really good too.
Yep.
Okay, Hella. I mean, just broken. Like,
Yeah.
nothing's changed from
Good luck
last
for next
patch. It's
Hawkeye.
just always Hella. Yeah. I think she's a little bit better than Hawkeye. She's more consistent. And she can deal with dive a little bit better. Better 1v1s than Hawkeye does, but yeah, I mean, it's the same
Yeah.
shit. Nothing else to say. Iron Fist. Okay, so this character I think has gotten a little bit weaker. I want to keep him A tier for now, but I think like the problem with Iron Fist. Oh, Diet. What did you type in my DMs? Diet Thor is like a really good Iron Fist one trick. He's always in my chat, and I talked to him a little bit about this character and like his thoughts on it. And he like wrote me like an essay on like why he feels Iron Fist is weak, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. It was something about like
Okay.
uh your damage on tanks just supercharges Gambit, which just puts your team at a deficit, so you just lose.
That's one of those characters now. He's like do too much damage
Yeah,
and
he does
but you
too
don't
much
kill anything,
damage.
so he just
Exactly.
feeds support
He just
ult.
has like
Yeah.
trash damage. That's the problem with him
Yeah.
right now. Like he's still a good character, but like and his ult is like really, really good with Gambit. Like you can straight up just kill tanks with your ult through support ults. It's actually kind of crazy, but
I mean, I'll let you decide where to put Iron Fist. You play that character
yeah.
a lot more than me.
I'll leave him A for now. We'll see how the DPS turn out. Iron Man, same shit. Nothing to talk about.
God.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Magic, same shit. Like there are some magics like Kingsman who like do
He's
demonic
like the
things
only
on this
one, I
character,
think.
but I think he's like the only one.
Yep.
Like I think he
Yep.
solo carries this character, even having an argument for B, but I think it's C.
Yep. Yep. Let me
All
see.
right.
I think it's good.
I've seen Moon Knights like actually like hard dominate this season. It's not very common, but I've seen it, and I'm seeing like a lot more of this character, and he's gotten like a ton of buffs over this season. So I'm gonna put him B, but I still think he's a victim here that kind of gets ran over by like Spider-Man and Star-Lord and Hawkeye and Hela and all that stuff.
Yep. I
So
think Dipping Moon Knight's pretty decent this season. He's also like good at Groot, of course. It's always important to like look at what else is good. And in these like triple support matchups where it's kind of AFK and you just have to kind of like have a Groot Moon Knight combo every now and then. It's like I don't know, it's just good.
yeah,
And he does a surprising amount of damage when you just like ank right click mouse one on it.
excuse me. Yeah, I agree. I think he's too vulnerable to be A, but he's got good damage, fast charging ult, everything that you need.
Yep.
All right, Psylocke. I skipped Namor, but what do you think about Psylocke?
Alak, I would have put her in A tier. I think she's still good, but she really struggles into like triple support, Groot, like all the AFK stuff. Her neutral got nerfed pretty hard a couple patches ago, and then you kind of became like this ult merchant, right? You just like farmed ult and then used ult. And then they like directly nerfed that too. So like she's not like best in slot S tier character that she used to be.
What
I
do you
think
think, like, if you were playing in a game and you hit tab, you're like, oh my god, this is like the most, like, broken, ideal Psylocke condition ever. Like, what is it? Like,
it's
what do you want to play
it's
into?
generally when they're like playing like bad heroes, to be honest. Like if they're on uh like I think she's like really good into like Punisher, all these characters that don't really mark her with a big hitbox, like she can just like dive from the side. Um and then not triple support. If they're not on triple support, she's like pretty good. Like they'd have to like not be on Invis, because Invis makes Psylocke like diving on Psylocke is just hell versus Invis.
Yeah.
Um and Loki's like okay, Loki used to be like way more annoying. Um Hella probably like if they're on like Hella, let's say like Hella, Punisher, Rocket, and then like I don't know some other
So
cloak
just
or
a
some
ton
shit
of
or
victim
some bad hero.
characters.
Yes, bad characters that like
Yeah.
try to angle and get punished by Psy.
Yeah,
That's like
okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I agree. I was gonna put her A tier as well.
okay, yeah,
All right. Namor. He's always so tricky to rank because he's just like the biggest team up merchant in the game.
yeah.
Luckily for him, he always gets good team ups. So I think when he has Hela with him, he's definitely S tier. Maybe like him and Hawkeye go ban for ban. Um, his team up is insane. His ult is
I
really good.
I think he is good, but I think he's never S tier. I think he's like A tier, even with like the team up. Just because there's so many situations where even though these guys have a team up together, you could play Hella Phoenix and just like be better at angling. Like he has to kind of like actually flank, or he
Yeah,
has to be played into like this dive stuff, right? Like Spider-Man. Like then he gets value. But
yeah.
so I would put him
I'm
in A
cool with that.
tier. Yep.
All right, Punisher. I think this character's shit. I think he's just a victim.
Yep.
He
Yeah,
just
yes.
is worse Moon Knight in every way.
Yeah, I agree. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, not really much else to say. He's just shit. Just dies. GG. All right, Squirrel Girl. Same shit. Just
Bad.
dies. Massive
Bad.
hitbox. Bad abilities. Horrible ult. Decent damage, but
Feed
it's
support ult.
inconsistent. Feed
Yep.
support ults. Yeah, I mean, she's just terrible. Not as bad as Panther, because at least you have a gun, but yeah. I mean,
Yep, pretty bad.
all right, Spider-Man. Okay. I think, and I still don't know why this is the case, honestly. Maybe it was the uppercut buff that they did. But Spider-Man, I think, is borderline S tier. Like, genuinely.
Okay.
If
Alright,
you,
I thought I would have to like convince you, but
no,
yep, no, I
no, no.
agree.
This character is actually good right now. It's why I've been playing it so much in ranked and like not one tricking it. Like I'll swap sometimes, but like it's like a default of mine where he just like we have a character that can be anywhere at any time. He has burst damage, and like I think even in competitive play, like I don't think there's enough players that are in the scene that are actually capable of picking this hero. You would actually see it right
True.
now, because when you
Yep.
have a character that could be anywhere at any time in a coordinated environment, and you could just drop somebody's health by 80% in a second, like that is so good. Like Psylocke, for example, like you know this better than anyone. Like you have to play the rules of the game. You can't like reach. You have to go side, play the map, play the game. Like you
Yep.
have to follow a script essentially in order to like get backline. Spider-Man just goes. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I agree. I think Spider-Man's really good. I think Spider-Man often is better than Psylocke.
Yeah, I
Also
agree.
think so Psylocke is usually kind of bad into Daredevil. Like when you're trying to flank, like Daredevil always wins that
Yeah.
and can just mark you. Whereas
Yep.
like Spider-Man is only marked by Phoenix and Hela, I think.
Yep.
And well, those characters are played a lot, but they get banned a lot right now. I think Spider-Man's very good.
Yeah. I think he's good too. I don't think he's quite S tier. I think he's get kept by like the good hit scans, but he's very
Yeah.
close. He's definitely very close. All right. Star Lord, I think is also like A, but his problem is the same as Spider-Man's. But the difference between these two characters is that Spider-Man's better neutral, Star Lord is better ult. They're both pretty decent with Gambit, but Star Lord Gambit I think is just the best thing in the game, the best combo. But
Yeah.
his neutral is just like he can't really play the game into Hela, Namor, Hawkeye. Oh my God, Phoenix.
I think, yeah, at the start of the season, I thought Star-Lord was gonna be a lot better than turned out to be. I think comboing his ult with Gambit ult is really good, but I think in high elo people are pretty good at playing into that now, where they will just like save their mag ult and then save their lamps and their back ult is like kind of like bunker, and then you just use like your two best ults and you'll get like one kill maybe, and it feels kind of bad. And then like you said, he's kind of bad into like these hard hit scan heroes.
Yeah, I think he's better than Iron Fist, worse than these three.
Yeah, I mean works
Yeah,
for me.
yeah. All right, Storm, terrible, massive
Pretty
hitbox, does
bad.
nothing, shit ult, nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, agree.
All right, Bucky,
But
he's
Bucky's
good.
weird.
He's weird. Yeah, I think he's top A.
Bucky, yeah, we can put him in A, just another A tier hero. I think he's bait sometimes, like picking Bucky's bait, but
Yeah, like his whole
he's
thing
always like
is that
good.
he's like a Swiss Army knife where he just has the tools to deal with every situation. He's good into flyers, good into dive. He's okay into like poke heroes, but the characters again that are above him outrange him and just kind of shit on him. And his ult, I don't think his ult is very good for this meta. It's not really slow enough. You can't like a lot of heroes just have
Yeah,
the ability to dodge your ult, and you can't really combo with a lot of stuff because with Bucky, what will happen a lot of time is you'll ult and you'll just fly into their backline and everyone focuses you and you die, or you just get mag ulted and you die, or you get Emma grabbed or rogue grabbed, or Invis just pushes you or something and you can't follow up or do anything. So
I agree. A tier's fine.
yeah. Um. Okay. I think Wolve is the weirdest hero in the game. This character either goes from useless or broken. I don't know like what the deal is.
I think what's really good about him is that he doesn't feed support ults. So in like a support ult heavy meta,
he can kind of like get value without poking, whereas a lot of like other characters have to do some sort of damage, giving support ults charge.
Yeah.
I think I see like maybe like 3 wolf players in high elo, but they all make him look insane. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Wolf one tricks are like dominating. Like if you're insane at Wolf, this character can definitely be like high A or S tier. But I just think he's a little bit too situational for me to put him over the characters above him, and you have to be like a hard, like godlike one trick that just hits every grab.
Yep.
So I think him and Iron Fist are like band for band. Like you can play them both in similar situations, but they're both. I like them both here. All right, Fanta.
Yeah,
I think Fanta's B.
Yeah, agree too. Um.
I think him
Okay,
and
why do you
Moon
think it's
Knight
B?
are pretty close because he just has like really, really good consistent damage. And if you're playing Fanta in like a brawl context, he's actually like really, really, really good at just sitting on backline and pressuring their supports. Like his Pop Tart form, just like he can stall for so long between that and his big form. He has decent range. He's really, really good into Angela. Obviously shit into pro characters. So he's like niche, but whenever he's good, he's really good, I think.
Okay.
I think his
Yeah, I
ult
mean-
is just a little shit.
Yeah, his ult doesn't really do too much. I think he is good into like Psylocke.
Yeah.
He's good into Spider-Man. He's good
Yep.
into Angela.
He's good in
He has, like,
really good in
some
Star
use
Lord too.
cases.
He's really good in Star Lord. It's like unplayable for Star Lord. You can't go like anywhere near him.
Yeah, and the character just never dies.
Yeah.
Picked. Yeah, B is fine.
All right. Torch. When the first like I spammed a ton of Torch because I really enjoy playing this character whenever he got buffed. But the more I played him and the more the season's gone on, he just dropped lower and lower at a tier list for me. Like I really don't know if this character is quite there yet to be like a meta relevant pick. I think the game is too fast and he just still doesn't have enough output.
Yeah, I never see Torch. Not gonna lie, I never see anybody play this character anymore.
I'm down to like maybe he could be low B, high C, but I'm gonna put him high C because I think he's so hard to play as well.
Yeah, I think it's hard to play. I think he also needs a lot of resources.
Yeah, he does.
But then he doesn't really like give much in return right now.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I think C is.
and
C is fine.
there's so many characters that can just kill him. Like obviously all of your snipers, Spider-Man, like Psylocke can give him some trouble. Star-Lord gives him trouble. Um, Torch Ultron can still work in some situations, but like you really, really gotta have the players to make that work. And it's just so rare
Yep.
you can do that in ranked, so I think C is good. All right, Scarlet, nothing to say. She's just
Really
terrible.
bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Epic patch. Blade. Okay. So I don't usually like using like rivals meta, but I was looking at it today. Just I was curious on like where it has different people and different characters. And if you look at a character like Spider-Man or Hela or Jean, there's like a ton of people who are like a 31 above all. They're picking the character in like the top 50 of that tracker. And then I looked Blade, and there's one above all player, and that's fucking eating pizza right now. That actively picks this character. Everyone else is like Celestial or Grandmaster. So
Yeah.
that like tells
Yeah,
me
I'm
that
not
this character is
surprised.
still terrible. Like he's so bad.
Yeah, I mean, he always looks like a troll pick. Like people pick this character to troll when
Like
they're like losing.
I
I don't
think
think it's good.
his unironic best condition is if you were playing with triple support into triple support in a group mirror. Then he's like pickable. You're gonna farm your ult insanely fast, and he charges his ult the fastest of any character in the entire game if he's just allowed to sit there and swing, which he wants to do against low damage comps like triple supports comps, or lower damage comps, I should say.
Sure, yeah.
So if here, I'll put Blade top of D tier because I think Blade can work if you're playing a triple support mirror with Groot and they're not playing like Emma or Penny. And you're not playing into a Hawkeye.
Top of D, low C. Nah, probably just keep him D tier, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so sad. Like, This character has the kit to be good, but his numbers are just so fucked that he just can't exist. Like, I don't know why he antis himself.
Yep.
It's
That's
just
terrible.
so terrible. Yeah. All right, Daredevil. Okay. This is going to be the hottest take in the tier list, but I think there are very, very, very few people who can actually play Daredevil and Spider-Man at a very high level. And
Yeah.
I've talked to some of them. Like, obviously, I have my own opinion. I've talked to Jitward. I've talked to Wada. I talked to Tanuki a little bit too as well. And we're basically all in agreement that this character is not as good as people think he is, and there's actually some situations at which Spider-Man is better than him. And I think that they're very, very close.
Yeah, I saw you hovering him in D tier. I was like
No, no, no.
so confused. Okay, I think A.
He's definitely better than Bucky.
Yeah.
I just don't think
I
he's.
think, dude, I think he's like definitely up there. No, I don't play him that much. I'm not very good at him. I know he's a hard character, but when I play against a good Daredevil and they have like a dive tank like Venom, that game feels completely impossible. Like it's just like lost.
Yeah.
Uh,
So his problem is like, okay, so he is really, really good against like Luna and Invis, obviously, and he's decent in the Loki too because you could mark him stealth. But he's just going to have a really, really hard time killing rockets. Um, if you don't have a dive tank, you basically just have to play front to back and like go backline in the mid fight, and you're just like a shittier version of Iron Fist because you just don't do as much damage. Ulta's decent, but you need like a lot of care and follow up, and like he's definitely good. And you can play him in every scenario, but there's just so many times I've picked him this season, and I'm like, man, why am I not just playing Spider-Man here or Iron Fist or Bucky or something?
okay. I mean, yeah, you play this character more. I think if you say Spider-Man is sometimes better than Daredevil, I think you could put Spider-Man above Bucky, maybe moving to the
Yeah,
left.
yeah,
I think they're definitely good. I mean, what's above these characters? It's just Hela, Hawkeye, and then probably one more.
yeah. We're about to get to her. Yeah,
Alright.
I think I'm willing to put him like bottom S tier, like the worst S tier character. I think that's fine. He's very consistent. When he's good, he's really, really good.
Okay,
All right.
sure.
I mean, we all know where she's
Yeah.
going, bro. Like this character
Yeah,
is,
best in slot.
it's just so unreal. Like I literally have an account this season called Banjean or AFK because I refuse
Yeah,
to play
I've
against
seen
this
you.
character. I refuse. It's so boring for everyone else that isn't on Jean. And the game is just a Jean 1v1, and whoever has the better Jean wins the game, bro. Except for Gambit, of course, but we'll get to him. She just 275, insane damage, healing, blink, vertical mobility on demand, a one-shot ultimate. Like what does she not have? You
Yep.
know, a
Yeah,
stun,
Phoenix has it
AOE
all.
damage. She just has it all. Yeah, and they just keep
Phoenix
buffing her.
can Phoenix can mark off angle. You need low resources. You never get picked on that character.
Yeah, I would argue
Everything is like low risk.
if
And ult's
they
good too.
yeah, if they reverted the ult change, reverted the fall off change, and left her as she was whenever they stripped away the Beyblade tech, she would still be arguably the best DPS in the game. Like her and Hela would go ban for ban.
Oh yeah, I was very surprised they actually buffed the ult by 100 HP.
Yeah, that was
Very
brain
surprised.
dead. Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wasn't needed at all.
yeah. Permaban this character, you'll start winning more games unless you're a God Phoenix. Then
Yep.
yeah. All right, moving
Pretty
on to
much.
supports. Adam, I think this character's shit. I think he just gets
Yeah.
ran over. He's like the worst triple support character. I actually want to put him D tier.
Honestly, fine with me. I think Adam is very bad. I know he got buffed, so like in a vacuum he'd be better than he was before. But and like he was good before, but I think this meta is like way too fast for him. I
Yep.
think you can play him in spawn hold if Gambit is banned, but like who even does that in ranked right now? Like nobody's really spawn holding.
Yeah.
That makes bad.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's just like if you're on Psylocke and you hit tab and they have an Adam, you should have a big grin on your face, right? Like
Oh yeah.
you just insta kill this guy. I do the same thing on like Spider-Man. Like if I see an Adam, I'm just one-shotting him on cooldown. He's dropping 20 deaths per 10.
I think he's bad.
All right, Cloak. This character is the worst support in the game. 100%.
I agree, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I would like a Psylocke team up, but terrible character.
Yeah. I mean, she just is a victim. Shit healing. Bubble is like a good ability, but the problem is if you're bubbling yourself, you're not bubbling your tanks, and you don't have enough healing in your base kit to help your to output more than like Sewer Gambit. So,
Yep, worse than Slot.
yep. All right, Jeff. Okay. This character, I think like actually this character is fucking broken. Just no one plays it right, and no one like plays the characters that he's good with. But this character is kind of like Spider-Man, where he goes wherever he wants on the map, and he basically just sets up a lane that enables dive so hard. It's just crazy. Like he just like his ult is obviously shit, but like if you can just like cross map, you guys can fight here, and I can go wherever you want and enable a dive wherever we want, and I don't even have to be with my other support. I can just go flank with the boys and just keep enabling the flank. It's just so good. But I think
I think
no Jeff plays like
Yeah.
that in ranked.
I think Jeff is not bad, but I think Jeff has the problem that he of like having to be better than all these other supports, right? Like sports like
Yeah, he's just
completely
power
broken this
crept.
patch.
Yeah,
So I think Jeff is not bad, but I think because like if Gambit's open, you need to play Gambit Loki. If Invis is open, like Invis is like I think all these characters are insane. But that makes Jeff like worse
yeah, for sure.
relative to those characters.
Yep.
But I don't think it's bad.
Yeah, he was. It's kind of funny because Jeff was like best in slot, like S tier, like arguably best in slot S tier 2 seasons ago or a season and a half ago, and they literally didn't touch him. They just buffed every other support.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Loki, man, he's basically where he used to be in like his prime, like Loki Luna, except now he's 275. Like, how crazy is that?
Yeah, I think Loki got even better at like playing into dive. I think Loki is like best in slot if you have a Gambit on your team already. Like
Yeah.
I think having two Gambit ults is just like insane.
Yeah.
When Gambit is banned though, I think he falls off pretty hard. Like not like completely. Like I think he's still like. I just think the difference between Gambit Loki when Gambit is open and Loki when Gambit isn't open is like actually pretty big. Like I would like rather have like Invis Rocket on my team if Gambit was banned than like Loki Invis or stuff like that. I think Rocket's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I agree actually. I think he's way worse without Gambit, which just kind of goes to how broken Gambit is, but
Yeah. So you could put him in S. I think that's fine.
Momo,
Just
what do
because of
you
Gambit.
momentum's in my chat. Where do you think like Loki should be, bro? You play a ton of Loki, right? While he's typing that, we'll talk about Luna.
Alright.
I think she's like she is so cancer to play against if you're playing a dive character. She does so much fucking damage. But I still think she just kind of falls over and like dies too easily to too much stuff.
I think in most cases she's just a worse Invis woman right now.
Yeah.
I think if Invis woman didn't exist, Luna would be like up there for sure. But like Luna needing 5k ult charge to get ult, you never have ult first.
Yeah, that's a good point. Her ult charge is so slow.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think I don't know, before she had like a really like well-defined identity where you would flake your flanker, but now that like self-flaking is sometimes better, they kind of like removed her identity a little bit.
Yeah,
and
I
think she
hate
just
that
like
flake change, bro. It just
yeah,
like
yeah, I don't like it either.
it baits Luna players into flanking themselves, so they should be flanking their fucking Psylocke or their Spider-Man or their Star-Lord and just play better. Or just don't pick Luna into shit that can kill you, you know?
Because as soon as she's like self-flaked, you directly compete with Invis woman, and I don't see Luna being better.
Yeah, never.
Because then they like do the same thing.
Yeah. Except
yeah.
Invis has Luna's clap as her base attack.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, Mantis. What is
Mantis
it? A or S?
S, I think. I think
Yeah.
Mantis is insane.
I mean, basically, so from my understanding of the scrim meta right now, it's just, can your team play Daredevil? If yes, then you can play a dive comp like Daredevil, Angela, like whatever. Uh, if no, you just play like a Gene based comp, or you play Mantis triple support, like Mantis triple support Gene or something, or Mantis triple with like
Yeah.
Bucky or Hawkeye or something like that.
I think Mantis is the sole reason triple support is like good in this game. I think Mantis is like she like makes up for the lack of damage, right? Like if you instead like of having 2-2, you go 2-1-3.
Yeah,
You just like make up for that with the damage boost,
yeah.
but you get a support ult and you can like still shoot like all these like
And
clones
you still
and
have a
whatever.
gun. Yeah,
Exactly. So I think Mantis is completely broken. Yeah.
yeah. I agree. And also, if
Definitely
you
put her in.
headshot like Loki clones, you get seeds back, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the sleep hitbox is the biggest fucking bullshit in this entire game, bro. They need to
Oh,
make
yeah.
it a skill shot. Like, it's so ridiculous how you could just throw it at the ground behind you and you could hit someone that's nowhere near you.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Rocket. I think Rocket's also S. I think he's
Rocket
worse.
Also S, I think.
I think he's worse than these two, but I think this character's really, really good. He's got it all. His beacon's really, really good. Beacon might be the best support ability in the game, like on its own.
Yep, might be.
Uh,
I think Rock's very good. I
yeah,
don't have
hard
much
to
say
hard to
about Rock.
kill, good healing. He actually has pretty good damage too. Like his gun is like really good.
Yep.
All right, Invis. Oh, Invis got to go to the
Also
top of
S.
here. Nothing has changed with
Uh,
Invis. They buffed her for no
Yeah.
reason when she was already like being picked over Luna in a lot of scenarios. So fire.
I think Invis is completely broken. I think Invis is like a contender for best in slot. I know where you're gonna like who you're gonna put there, but
Yeah,
I think Invis woman has more like individual control over the game. So I think both are very good, but I think one has more like carry potential than the other. So if this was like me doing the like tier list by myself completely, I would definitely put Invis in best in slot.
okay. So spoiler alert, everybody knows it. Gambit's best in slot for me. And the reason is because I think that this character being in the game, there's no other hero in the game that changes it more than Gambit. Like his ult by itself, not even not even including his neutral, which is also fucking broken. If you have Gambit ult, you just win. Period. Because you just run at the Sue and kill her, you run at the Mantis and kill her, you run at the Loki and kill him, you run at the Rocket and kill her, or you break the beacon instantly. Like it just gives your team so much output. It just kills through everything that the enemy team can do, and it charges so fast as well. And then Gambit himself is just an unkillable demon lord that actively like looks for 1v1s against every character in the game because he just wins. His dashes put him cross map, they do damage, they heal his team. His base left click is just really good and easy to hit. He can amplify his damage whenever he wants. He can heal himself whenever he wants. He has 3 cleanses. He has an anti-heal burst. He has a knockback fucking grenade. Like, it's the most
Yeah, that you could
overloaded
say.
kit in the game. Like, he just kills everybody. I don't know. Invis is insane, but this, like, Gambit never falls.
you
Oh,
have
my
to
whole
play
team's
Gambit
dead.
when he's
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, you have
have
to
to play
play
him.
him, or you lose.
If you don't play him and they have a Gambit, you just like always insta lose. I think
Exactly. But it's not like that with
Yeah.
Invis Woman. Like, if Invis Woman is open and you're not playing it, you can still win the game.
Yeah, I think tier lists are always a little bit hard for me just because I think like yes you need Gambit, but since you need Gambit and both teams are playing Gambit, I don't think the skill difference between the Gambit players matters as much as the skill difference between the Invis players. Like if you were to like pick one or the other to have like okay, like I want to carry my rank games, I'd say like go Invis Woman, but like Gambit is just a must pick, so like you can definitely put him best in slot.
Maybe, yeah, maybe the thing with Invis that's like better with her than Gambit is you can create kills more consistently with the pole.
Yeah, it's like so many like opportunities
Yeah,
you can create
and
as
you're
Invis.
also undiveable. Like people don't really understand like how important it is as a support player that you take as long as possible to die. There's going to be fights and certain times where you are like Garrett, like you were just going to die. Like it just doesn't matter what you do, it just happens. But if you survive longer than their supports and you're better at playing around your shield or using your abilities to just like win 1v1s or just stall your life or whatever, then you will just win the game. So
Yep.
like I get what you're saying. I just still think Gambit is just Gambit never folds, bro. GG. If they have like I think there's a reason that Saipe, this is the first season, like he's always been like a top 10 player. But getting 8 accounts, 9 accounts or whatever he got, top 10 playing Gambit just goes to show how fucking broken this character is on a good player.
No, I completely. I mean, Gambit's must pick.
Yeah. All right. And last but not least, Ultron, maybe least actually. I think this character is really under or overrated. I don't think he's that great.
I think he's pretty bad this season.
Yeah.
I don't think he doesn't build ult fast enough anymore. Like before, you build ult fast and you could actually do something proactively.
Yeah.
Outside of just like being good into these like Spider-Man characters or whatever, like Captain America. Like you'd be kind of good into that. Playing triple support, Ultron, you kind of always live, and then just go to your Ultron ult. But now you don't get it in time, and I think it's just a big like super big game changer for him.
Yeah.
He's pretty bad right now.
Still just falls over to hit scans, and I think his like
Yep.
I like the drone change that they did actually to try to make it more of like an enabler for his DPS, but the problem is like the drones still don't heal. Like if you're playing Ultron, you want to play Ultron with 222 so you can give the drone to your DPS. I think that's like the best use for it if you have 2 flankers that are using the drones proactively in like a dive. Like if you have like Daredevil, Spider-Man or something, and you drone them both, and you just let them like go and kill the enemy team, like that would be like really, really good. But then he just can't
Yep.
keep himself or his other support alive, so like it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I think next to that, I think he's only playable if Gambit is banned. I think he
Yeah.
gets even worse when Gambit is in the game. And he's like
Yeah.
Gambit mirrors, he just does nothing, and he's like such an easy target.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Gambit ult to use.
Like Gambit and Ultron charge their ults at about the same speed, but then you hear Gambit never folds and fucking I don't even know what Ultron says anymore, but you just know
Yeah,
you're gonna
whatever
all
he
die.
says.
Like you just know you're gonna all die. You shitty Ultron, all like whatever. The Ultron probably
Yeah.
dies too. Oh, he says extermination, right? Yeah, exterminate my elo by picking this character more like it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Yeah.
his character.
All right, that's about everything. Let's go back through it and order it to the best of our abilities, and then we'll wrap it up. You think Mag over Emma? I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think you could even say Emma is like high A. I think definitely Mag over Emma. You can keep her ass though.
Okay. Supports, do you think Loki, Mantis, Rocket?
I'd say
I like
Gambit
this.
first, then Invis, then Mantis. Yeah, this is fine.
Okay, A tier. I like this tank order too. Maybe I do that.
Mm. Yeah, either's fine. I mean, I
Yeah.
think Venom is a little bit underrated this season. I think he is better than Cap.
Okay, we can
So-
leave Venom.
All right.
Thor better than Penny and Rogue? I think so. I think Penny's better than Rogue,
Yeah.
but Rogue is still good. Spider-Man, Bucky, Psy. I kind of want to do this actually.
Okay. I mean, there were a lot of characters in A tier. So
Yeah.
That's fine.
Luna. Okay, D tier. Like, doesn't even matter how we sort this. Like, all
Don't
these
pick
characters
D-tier
are just
characters.
terrible. Like, just don't pick these heroes, bro. Like, I think Strange is probably the best in here. You can like sometimes play him dry in some scenarios, but like maybe Storm is better than all of them. I like those. Worse than Blade. Scarlet's definitely better than these two, I think. And
Yeah,
you still think
looks good to me.
you still think Hulk is the worst in slot?
Yes, yes, I do.
Okay.
I know you think Strange is worse, but
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our tier list, boys. Tap, I appreciate your time. I know you're a busy guy. I'll let you get back to the grind. I know I had to pull you away from it, but thanks
no
for coming
problem.
in, brother.
No problem. I'll see you in ranked.
Yep, I'll see you around, bro. Good luck in MRC.
Yes, thank you very much. Bye bye.
See ya. All right, guys. How we feeling? What? Blade is not B tier, Rec. Spider-Man too high? No, he's not. I was reading you say that garbage in my chat the entire time. Like, you were just wrong. He's not B tier. You gotta make a tier just for Gambit? Yeah, maybe. Thing too low? Nah. He's better than Magic. I think Spider-Man is the... No. Him and Daredevil are between the two best melee DPS. Star above Namor? Nah. I mean, maybe, but... Alright. I'm wrapping it up. Thanks for watching, boys. I appreciate it. Stay tuned. Got some big stuff coming. You know, I love you guys. And shout out to Tap for pulling up. Alright, I got the recording, Mike. I'll go ahead and send that to you. That was just for the video, guys. I'm not going to end stream yet. We can talk about the tier list a little bit more. Everyone's saying good night. Am I done? Breck, I already put my shift in, bro. I just started stream so I could make that tier list. How would I nerf Gambit? Remove the healing. Boom. Let's seriously talk about it though. I think. Do you want to just call Rec and we can talk about it? Or are you streaming? Yeah, just join my Discord, bro. I'm gonna be in the Duo channel. Yeah, I got you.
Yo,
Hey, buddy.
you really think Spider-Man's A tier?
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's a little too high. I don't
No,
know. I think
no,
he's
no,
okay.
no.
I think he's okay right
No,
now.
you were downplaying.
Okay.
You were downplaying.
He's okay.
You were
He needs
downplaying.
buffs. He needs buffs.
I agree. He does
Guang
need
Guang,
buffs.
if you hear this, if you see this, he needs buffs.
He does need buffs.
He's not good enough.
He actually does.
I
Because I think
he needs a meta shift.
his matchup disparity between like what's good against him and what he's good into, like the things that are good against him are better than the things that he's good into. So like he's A tier, but it's a deceptive A tier because if Hela's in the game, he's immediately like the worst hero in the game. But if they're playing like good backlines for you to dive, like Rocket and like Loki or something like that, or like an Atom or some shit, then he's still A. He doesn't jump up to like best in slot, you know?
Okay, but like, you think he's better than Bucky?
I think it's close. I think you could argue
I think
either
Bucky's
way.
a more consistent hero.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
But I think-
Spider-Man should be Spider-Man tier. I don't know. I feel
I
like
mean,
he should be his own tier.
Like, I'm having a lot of success with Spider-Man this season. I know that you are as well. Jitward just got rank 1 playing mostly Spider. And you know what's weird about Jitward? I checked his stats. This guy just has some type of formula for winning because he has 9k per 10 and like 10 finals per 10.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how he
I don't
does
know. Yeah, I don't know
Like-
how he does it. It's legit Lixer. But regardless, like Spider-Man players are very, very high ranked this season, and they're doing very well, like consistently. So it tells me the character is just good.
What if we just got better though? What if the Spider-Man mage just got better?
Mm, what does
What
that
if-
mean?
what if,
Like, is
like-
he? Like, do you think he's better than A tier? You think he's S?
I think he's S tier if I use him.
So why do you keep saying to put him C tier?
But that was LARP. I think he's like B tier. I think A tier is like consistent heroes. You can play them in every game, every situation. I think B tier is like strong in the right situations and like bad in like the wrong situations.
Okay. My problem is that I think Spider-Man is better than Star-Lord most of the time. Because Star-Lord is like, if Gambit's gone, which Gambit's gone half the time, and the enemy team are playing heroes like Hela, Jean, all this other bullshit, like Star-Lord just has such a hard time. I guess Spider-Man does too to some extent, but like Spider-Man actually can kill shit.
I agree. You can get kills on Spider-Man. You can farm kills on
That's like
Spider-Man.
what
I'm
matters, is that you can get kills.
You know, I think he is a meta shift away from being permabanned. Like seriously talking, no more rage bait. I think Spider-Man is a meta shift away from permaban status.
Yeah, if they nerf this character and this character, and maybe this character, like if they nerf these three heroes to like not be super dominant piss broken and you could actually win 1v1s with them with Spider-Man, he'd definitely be like up here.
Yeah, I think if you nerf poke, this character might be best in slot diver.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's already
But-
situations where he's better than Daredevil. Like I'm tempted to put him S tier above Daredevil and put Daredevil in A, but I don't think he's quite there yet.
I think Daredevil has like the benefit of he doesn't lose 1v1s to DPS,
Yeah.
so you can't really mark him in like the typical sense. But you can shoot him, like you can shoot him from range, but you can't 1v1 him.
Yeah. But Spider-Man could just like go backline anytime. Daredevil kind of has to work his way in.
But I also feel like Spider-Man is like arbitrarily hard because his numbers are low. His health, I mean, his survivability is low.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like the hero is that hard.
He's definitely hard.
Really?
Yeah. He's
Like I think if he was truly good, I feel like he would be like a top 2, top 3 most picked DPS, but like it would be like a lot of people trying to play him. There's still like
no,
he's
bro.
still, like it
He's-
requires skill.
Okay, so the problem with Spider-Man is he's just still to this day has this perception of being a bad character just because of how historically bad he was, in comparison to like the other characters, and he is so deceptively difficult, not just in like his mechanical, like how the character actually functions. Like it takes time to develop the spatial intelligence that it takes to like swing around the map and like know where to aim your swing, how far it's going to take you, how you're going to land on their supports with your overhead, how you need to
Maybe
change
it's because-
your aim with your grabs, like the accuracy with your tracers. Like there's a lot of things that go into the character that don't just like that aren't immediately obvious.
Maybe it's because I've played him so much, like for like the last 6 months, that I feel like I feel the way that I do about him. Like I don't feel like he's that hard anymore because I have so many hours on him now.
Yeah. But no, he's definitely hard, and people in this game, especially at the pro level and like super high elo, will just pick the easiest thing to win, even though it's not the best. Like they'll just pick Hela instead of Spider-Man because the skills are transferable from every single game. They'll just pick an OP hero with a gun and just sit there and shoot people. But like, when have you ever played a game that has anything close to Spider-Man in it? It doesn't exist.
He does play by his own rules, which makes him like, if you let him operate, he's so good. Like
Yeah.
I take over games like so often, but like he's also like there's a counterplay to him. I don't know. I feel like he has inconsistencies like built just within the game, just because like based on draft, based on bans. Like I feel like he's really bad if Gambit's open, like because they run triple support Gambit with Mantis and it's just toxic.
And you just can't. You just can't. Yeah.
I can't kill
You just
anything. I can't
Yeah, you
kill anything.
can't. I think Gambit is unkillable too, and he just kills you. I actually think Gambit is his worst matchup, support-wise.
Yeah, it's just because you can't kill him. Ever.
Yeah, yeah.
Even in Gambit, you can't kill him.
Yeah, you can't kill him, and also, if he sees you coming in and you don't just one-shot him, he just kills you. Like he just puts on his damage
I've had-
card, dashes
yeah.
through you, and just kills you.
Yeah, I've had Gambits who just run at me.
Yeah, it's fucking broken. You have to run away. Like it's just like.
I think
But-
what they need to do to Gambit is reduce his healing and then just remove the ult charge thing, and it'll like take Loki out from the meta. Well,
Yeah.
I think Loki will still be played, but like you can't cycle ults any like the way that it works right now. Like right now, it's like you just cycle ults over and over. It's just impossible.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
toxic gameplay.
if I was nerfing Gambit, I would remove the healing on his ult entirely, and then I'd remove the damage on his dash entirely as well.
You know what they're gonna do instead? They're just gonna nerf the damage of his damage card.
By like
And then use
5.
Classic.
By like 5. Yeah. And then
Not even
in
address
6
the
months,
problem.
yeah, in 6 months we'll finally have a Gambit that's like balanced.
They're gonna take away half of Gambit's kit, and then people are gonna cry about how bad the hero is, even though he should have never been released in the state that he was released in.
Yeah,
It's like
and
they
then
don't
they'll
even like
and then
that.
they'll yeah, and then when he's finally not hard piss meta broken and like pick or ban for half a season, they'll instantly buff him to be the best character in the game again.
And, you know, Luna's win rate went down, so like she could get another buff, and like Bucky's win rate is like 46, so like we might be in for like an eternity of just poke slop. I don't know.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I think the reason I have Spider-Man over these characters is because he, like you said, just takes over the game and gets kills. Like you don't really get kills as Bucky. You
doesn't
have to
have
like
agency.
rely
Yeah.
exactly. He doesn't have agency. Like Psylocke can get kills, but her ultimate, like she has to play by the rules of the game, and her ult just charges so much slower now. It's just like
I feel like Psylocke is overrated. I don't see
Yeah.
Psylocke bans anymore, and I don't really see her in the game that much.
yeah,
I feel like I see Phoenix. I've been banning Phoenix. Like characters.
yep,
Oh my god, pure
Yep.
AIDS.
yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can kill her. It's like the 1v1 is not that bad, but like she's just fucking raid boss. Like
Yeah,
she has like
it's
an
raid
absurd.
boss.
Oh, I hear you're nothing, and I just think my team's gonna explode.
Yeah, and the problem with picking Spider-Man in a Phoenix is you can't shoot it.
Yeah, so like it's just worthless. You're like a worthless DPS when Phoenix is open.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's deceptive A tier because if this character's in the game or this character's in the game, he's just immediately fucking terrible. He's just D tier. You can't play.
But I think he's right now. There's not a lot of people who are playing the more or Hella. Like I like Hella's been open in a lot of my games, and people don't pick him.
I see
Picker.
that character permanently. It is pick or ban. I see it every single
Really?
game.
Hella?
Yes. Every game that it's not banned,
Maybe it's
someone
because
plays it and then dominates the game.
But the thing is, like, if you ban Phoenix and they don't first ban Gambit, then you have to ban Gambit.
Yeah, true.
And I don't know. I don't want to hover Spider-Man because like there's like people stream snipe. Like
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
the biggest streamer in the lobby, so like I don't want to hover Spider-Man.
But yeah, I think Star-Lord you could argue above Namor.
Alright, I gotta go.
Alright,
But
good
we had a
talk, buddy.
Alright. Hey, next tier list, let me in there. If Spider-Man gets buffs, let me in the next. Let me in the next tier list.
Okay, I already promised Shib for season 6, but I'll put Shib for 6.5 if Spider-Man gets buffed.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright.
See you, bro.
Yep.
Alright, guys. Any questions, comments, concerns, confessions before we wrap up the stream? I hope you guys enjoyed the tier list. I already got my shift in for the day. I'm actually really tired, which is good. I highly doubt Spidey gets buffed again. You never know. We thought that about Jean. My confession is that I don't like playing Daredevil over Spider-Man, and that Harry Potter is the GOAT. Harry Potter is the GOAT. Strange is really gonna dribble support, Kappa. I feel weird about Strange. Strange is horrible. Hottie, I'm not like really, I haven't been scrimming that much recently, bro. I just feel for, yeah, we lost when they need me, but like I'm not like hard scrimming with them. so I can't really answer that question, buddy. I'm sorry. Whenever we see the competitive matches next weekend, I'll be able to tell you more. Stranger's problem is just pick Wolf or Iron Fist and win the game for free. Yep. Or even Blade. Thank you, Eli. Of course, bro. Heavy loss is weird. But if I want to, yeah. Instead of poke swap, yeah. No, we might unironically play Black Panther too in bracket. Not even trolling. There could actually be like a legitimate reality where we play Hulk, Black Panther, Spider-Man against good players. Hulk, Black. It would probably be like Hulk, Black Panther, Jeff, Sue, or like Ultron even. Like an MRC, yeah. Or like Magic. Yeah, really. Yeah, I'm for real. Why did you guys protect Hulk? Just because Cart's a good Hulk? Yeah, I mean, I could try doing like competitive play tier lists just real quick on my own. Um, Hold on. Yeah, no, Parasite's thing is fire. I mean, I don't think this D tier matters that much. So this is just a regular. No, this is like a pro play, competitive, like top tier 1 tier list. Why is Loki in Star and S now? Because most of the time in most environments, Gambit's left open. Like most teams will leave Gambit open, and it will be Gambit Loki mirror. And if Gambit Loki is banned, then it will be Gambit Sue. Or if Gambit's banned, then it will be like Sue Rocket usually. Or they'll do Mantis, Mantis Loki Sue as well as an option. But those four supports just kind of dominate the game, to be honest. No, this is not a ranked tier list. We just did the ranked one. This is like the competitive play tier list. And Starlord is an S tier because whenever you have an Angela or a Cap or a Venom or like anything, like even a Mag on your team that can like help you mark the shit that gives you cancer, you can like take over the lobby. You're just solid. You'd be anywhere at any time. Make plat diamond tier list? No, no way, bro. Oh, speaking of New York level, why don't I just get this fucking why don't I get this Hulk game out of the way before I go to bed? I was bucking on Hulk. Rogue and A, yeah, I think Rogue is really good. Especially into Loki. You can grab his clones and get lamps for yourself. Just missed the tier list, Hercules. How come how are Mag and Strange any different? Mag isn't a victim to like every character in the game because of his bubble and his right click. I fuck with your content, Light. You're underrated. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Where do I recognize your name from, Lucci Lucci? I swear I've seen you before. Are you the Emma player? I swear I've seen you before in ranked. You can't. Wait, really? Sebke? I swear that's LARP. I swear that's LARP. I swear that's LARP. I've seen it and talked about it. I don't think that that's true. I've literally talked to Card about that before. Like he's the rogue player on the team. And he's like does that all the time. W streams today. Thank you, bro. Hopefully my game doesn't crash this time.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match? Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Oh, a Hulk game? Yeah, I got gifted 5. No Rogar click? Nah, there's no point. I'd never like realistically play the game or play the character in a competitive setting. No, I'm Diamond. So, I'm GM size Diamond, I'll take the credit. Oh, okay, bro. Strange is a victim to anything melee and his ult is useless again. Yeah, there's so many things that can deal with his ult. So many.
Should they break or bend in battle, come to me. I shall repair them for you in an instant. Only thing
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
check out this area.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
It seems Hydra
Can't
is
let the
twisting
monster
metal
out at the
ways I
wrong
can't
time.
bear.
Even on the screen, he radiates a terror. That one hurts. Help, friends. The mission area is yours.
Okay.
Mission area is yours. Strong together.
Yo, Blade is broken or what?
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh, help! Bro, juggling on this character is too hard. Open the door? What are you talking about? Open the door, bro.
By the eye of Agamotto! The moon haunts you! Stick around.
Y'all know to shoot the Onks, right?
What's an onk? Hello? What's an onk, bro?
You got this, I ain't talking about you. You good.
What?
I'm talking about the DPS that don't shoot the Onks.
Yeah, like what is an onk, bro?
Keep fighting until I am ready to put on a show.
I'm trying to make the gamma in me useful.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready. The actual Magneto. Wow.
Should I know who you are?
No, but you should know magnetism doesn't work on super cooled materials. Guess what I can do?
Be impertinent, it seems.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Slay Lord's advance with a single sword. This'll be easy. Snack time already? Found one of them. This is the place to watch.
Eat Smurf, Hulk. Hulk is S tier? Kappa, you know Tapia. Alright, there's your Hulk game, buddy. Yo, where's my MVP? What the flark? How does it feel playing the strongest? Good, bro. Alright, boys. I appreciate you guys watching. Got my shift in for the day. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Hopefully, I haven't been able to sleep that much recently, but we'll see. I appreciate you guys watching as always. Oops, just spoiled my raid. Go say hi to Tap, guys. Shh. Plat 3? Yeah, enjoy. W stream coach? Yeah, I got you, bro. Can I see the finish here? This is my Discord, zombie. Just join my Discord, exclamation point Discord. 67 viewers at YouTube? Hell yeah. W. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow.